Introduction: Unlocking the Millionaire Mindset. Have you ever wondered what separates truly successful individuals from everyone else? It's not merely luck, talent, or even opportunity, though these can help. It's something far more accessible, yet often overlooked: their mindset. Your mindset is the lens through which you view the world. It shapes your beliefs, your decisions, your actions, and ultimately, your outcomes. A landmark study by Carol Dweck revealed that individuals with a growth mindset, those who believe their abilities can be developed through hard work, good strategies, and continuous learning, are significantly more likely to achieve high levels of success and satisfaction than those with a fixed mindset. Consider this inspiring reality. According to Thomas Stanley's groundbreaking book, The Millionaire Next Door, approximately 80% of millionaires in America today are self-made. They didn't inherit wealth or stumble upon a hidden treasure chest. Instead, they built their fortunes through a series of intentional actions, disciplined habits, and deliberate strategies, all rooted in a specific mindset. As Henry Ford famously said, "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right." The millionaire mindset is not some abstract, unattainable philosophy. It's practical, teachable, and immediately actionable. Throughout this book, you'll discover powerful insights, strategies, and step-by-step methods to reshape your beliefs, sharpen your goals, and transform your financial and personal future. In each chapter, we'll unpack the essential building blocks of the millionaire mindset, from goal setting and discipline to strategic thinking and adaptability. You'll learn exactly how to cultivate the habits, behaviors, and outlooks that have propelled countless individuals from ordinary lives to extraordinary success. Are you ready to rewrite your future and unlock your fullest potential? Good. Let's begin. Chapter 1: The Power of Belief and Mindset. Man often becomes what he believes himself to be. If I keep on saying to myself that I cannot do a certain thing, it's possible that I may end by really becoming incapable of doing it. On the contrary, if I have the belief I can do it, I shall surely acquire the capacity to do it, even if I may not have it at the beginning. Mahatma Gandhi. Think about this for a second. Imagine two people standing at the foot of the same massive, intimidating mountain. The first person looks up and thinks, "There's no way I'll reach the top. It's too steep, too far, and I'm not strong enough." The second person looks up and thinks, "This is going to be tough, but I know I've got what it takes. Every step gets me closer." Now ask yourself, who do you think will make it to the top? This simple example reveals one of life's most crucial lessons. Your beliefs shape your reality. Whether it's climbing a literal mountain, starting a business, building financial freedom, or improving your health, it all begins inside your mind. Your beliefs aren't idle thoughts. They're the seeds from which your future grows. Here's how it works. Your beliefs determine your actions. Your actions create your results. Your results reinforce and validate your beliefs. This powerful cycle can either propel you upward toward success or spiral you downward into self-doubt and limitation. It's your choice, and it all starts with the decision to believe differently. How belief in yourself shapes your reality. There's a remarkable phenomenon that perfectly demonstrates the power of belief: the placebo effect. For decades, medical researchers have been fascinated by this. Here's why. In clinical trials, when a group of patients receives a placebo, a sugar pill, or saline injection, they often show genuine health improvements simply because they believe they're receiving a powerful medicine. Their belief alone triggers tangible physical changes in their bodies. Imagine this. Just by sincerely believing they were being healed, these patients often experience measurable health improvements. So if your beliefs can literally affect your physical body, imagine what they can do for your finances, career, relationships, or personal growth. Now here's the big question you're probably asking. How can I harness this incredible power of belief for myself? Let me give you the step-by-step breakdown. Practical steps to develop unshakable belief. Step 1. Clearly identify your limiting beliefs. First, grab a journal or open your phone notes, whichever feels more natural for you, and honestly ask yourself these questions. What limiting stories have I been telling myself? Which beliefs have been holding me back from reaching my fullest potential? Write them down openly and truthfully. Examples might include, I'm not good enough to succeed. Wealth and success are reserved only for certain kinds of people. I never finish anything I start. Clearly identifying your limiting beliefs is crucial because awareness is the first step towards transformation. Step 2. Challenge and reframe these beliefs. This is where you become your own personal mental trainer. For every limiting belief you've listed, deliberately challenge it by asking yourself, is this belief absolutely true? Can I find examples that prove otherwise? For example, let's take the belief, I'm not good enough to succeed. Challenge this thought with powerful, tangible evidence from your own life or from people you admire. Think about times you've accomplished challenging tasks, overcome obstacles, or learned something new. Consider inspirational figures who once believed similar negative thoughts, but later disproved them by achieving extraordinary success. Now reframe the belief into a more empowering narrative, like, I'm constantly learning and growing. Every day I become more capable and confident. Repeat this reframed belief regularly until it becomes second nature. Step 3. Visualization and affirmations. Visualization isn't some mystical secret. It's backed by science. Olympians, professional athletes, top business executives, musicians, and actors all rely heavily on visualization techniques. Close your eyes for a moment and vividly imagine the life you want, down to the smallest detail. Where do you see yourself in a year? How do you feel emotionally and physically in your ideal life? What are you wearing, driving, doing, seeing, and experiencing? Who's there celebrating your successes with you? The brain doesn't clearly differentiate between vivid imagination and reality. Repeated visualization programs your subconscious mind to seek opportunities aligned with this vision. Combine visualization with positive affirmations. For example, I am strong, capable, and focused. I easily attract opportunities that lead me to success. Every day I am becoming more confident in my abilities. Say these affirmations with intention and clarity. Your subconscious mind is listening. Cultivating a growth mindset to unlock your true potential. Let's talk briefly about a crucial idea. The growth mindset, a concept popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck. People with a fixed mindset believe their talents, skills, and intelligence are fixed traits, unchangeable and limited. When they encounter a challenge, their response is typically, I'm not good at this, and I never will be, causing them to give up easily and avoid difficult situations. Conversely, individuals with a growth mindset believe skills, intelligence, and abilities can grow and expand with effort, practice, and persistence. For them, Setbacks and challenges are not threats, but opportunities to learn, grow, and improve. You must develop this growth mindset because it's your secret weapon. Millionaires, athletes, inventors, and creators aren't naturally gifted superhumans. Instead, they simply approach life believing one thing above all else: effort and perseverance can improve anything. How to build a growth mindset. 1. Welcome challenges as your greatest teachers. Seek opportunities to stretch your abilities regularly. 2. Celebrate effort, not just achievement. Acknowledge that the journey itself is where growth and magic truly happen. 3. View setbacks as necessary feedback. After a mistake, immediately ask yourself, what can I learn from this? 4. Surround yourself with growth-oriented people who lift you higher, motivate you, and embody positivity and resilience. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. Maya Angelou. Ultimately, belief and mindset are your most powerful tools. They shape every thought you think, every decision you make, every action you take, and ultimately, every result you achieve. If your beliefs can limit you, they also have the immense power to propel you forward toward extraordinary success. Your Millionaire Mindset adventure starts right here, right now, within your own mind. Believe deeply, act decisively, and watch your reality shift in ways that will amaze you. Chapter 2. Setting bold, game-changing goals. A goal properly set is halfway reached. Zig Ziglar. Imagine waking up one morning, grabbing your keys and starting your car. You begin to drive, but have absolutely no idea where you're going. Would you expect to magically arrive somewhere amazing by pure chance? Probably not. Yet millions of people approach their lives exactly this way. They drift through days, months, and even years, hoping to accidentally land somewhere worthwhile. But that's not how greatness works. Success never happens by accident, especially big, life-changing, wealth-building success. You need a clear, powerful destination, and you need a roadmap that tells you exactly how to get there. This chapter is dedicated to becoming the architect of your own extraordinary destiny through setting bold, ambitious goals and systematically breaking them down into clear, actionable steps. Let's do this. Why bold goals matter. Before we dig into the practical how-tos, let's pause quickly to appreciate why setting ambitious goals is essential. Big, bold goals serve two important purposes. 1, they stretch your potential. Easy goals won't transform your life. Comfortable targets won't force you to grow or improve. By contrast, ambitious goals demand more from you. They compel growth, innovation, and courage. 2, they inspire action. Bold goals excite your imagination, ignite passion, and light a powerful motivational fire. They wake you up energized and driven, eager to pursue your dreams. Consider this wisdom from the legendary Michelangelo, who once said, "The greatest danger for most of us is not that our aim is too high and we miss it, but that it is too low and we reach it." When you set big goals, your entire outlook shifts. You see opportunities everywhere, your energy surges, and the universe itself seems eager to cooperate. Step-by-step guide to setting ambitious yet achievable goals. Okay, motivational pep talk aside, let's get our hands dirty. How do you actually set these game-changing, ambitious goals without overwhelming yourself? Step 1. Dream big with no limits. First, allow yourself complete freedom, no judgment, no censorship. List your boldest, wildest dreams. Want to become financially independent by 35? Aspire to build your dream home on the coast. Dream of launching a successful business or charity? Write it all down. Big goals don't have limits, only possibilities. Step 2. Prioritize clearly. Now take your expansive list and prioritize. Identify which goals align closest to your personal values, passions, strengths, and ultimate vision. Narrow it down to 1 to 3 truly meaningful, exciting ambitions. Step 2. Craft clear, compelling goals using SMARTER again. Remember our SMARTER framework from earlier? Quick refresher. This will help you structure your goals effectively. Specific, clearly articulate exactly what you want. Instead of, I want to be wealthy, say, I will achieve $1 million net worth within 10 years. Measurable, quantify your goal. Include specific numbers, amounts, or measurable benchmarks. Actionable, detail the specific actions necessary to achieve it. Relevant, the goal must connect clearly to your values, priorities, and strengths. Time-bound, set clear deadlines. Evaluated, regularly review and adapt. Rewarded, celebrate your milestones and progress. A clear, structured goal sounds like this. Within 5 years, I will grow my online business to earn $500,000 in annual revenue by consistently publishing engaging content, growing my audience, and building strategic partnerships. I'll review progress monthly and celebrate each milestone along the way. This is much stronger than vaguely saying, I want to make more money someday. Breaking big goals into actionable steps, your blueprint. Large, ambitious goals can feel intimidating. The trick to overcoming this fear is breaking them into clear, manageable steps. Here's exactly how you do it. Stage 1. Define clear milestones. Break your goal into manageable milestones. If your big goal spans 5 years, start by outlining 1-year milestones. Then break it further down into quarterly or monthly mini-goals. Example, if your goal is I want $100,000 saved in 5 years, that could translate into a clear milestone. Year 1, save $12,000. Year 2, increase to $25,000 total. Year 3, hit $45,000, and so on. Stage 2, create a concrete action plan. Now break milestones into monthly, weekly, and daily actions. Your path should be so clear that when you wake up each day, you know exactly what to do next. Monthly goal, save $1,000. Weekly goal, cut unnecessary expenses by $250. Identify new income opportunities. Daily habits, track expenses daily. Automate savings transfers weekly. Consistently review your progress and adjust. Each small action accumulates into massive momentum, carrying you effortlessly toward your bigger vision. Overcoming obstacles, your game plan for staying on track. Challenges and setbacks will inevitably arise, but that's okay. Here's how successful people ensure their goals survive the bumps and bruises of reality. 1. Prepare mentally. Accept that difficulties are normal. Expect them, so you're mentally ready to tackle obstacles without panic. 2. Build accountability and support systems. Share your goals openly with supportive people who will encourage and hold you accountable. Friends, mentors, mastermind groups, or accountability partners. 3. Keep your vision visible. Write down your goals and place them prominently on your desk, phone wallpaper, or bedroom wall. Daily reminders renew motivation, clarifying exactly what you're working toward. 4. Reward your progress. Every milestone achieved deserves recognition and celebration. This fuels motivation. Acknowledge each accomplishment, big or small, with meaningful rewards to reinforce positive momentum. Remember what Zig Ziglar beautifully said, "Goals are dreams we convert to plans and take action to fulfill." Your goals are not passive hopes. They're your roadmap Your action plan, your personal GPS guiding you toward the extraordinary life you deserve. You now have the framework to set powerful, ambitious goals, break them down into actionable steps, and strategically tackle any obstacles that arise. From today onward, approach each day with intention and clarity. Know exactly what you're aiming for, and relentlessly pursue it with passion and consistency. As legendary motivational speaker Les Brown says, "Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars." Your future is wide open, and your possibilities are limitless. It's your job to take your dreams seriously, translate them into goals, and then take steady, deliberate action. One step, one day at a time. Now, are you ready to boldly move forward and start turning your incredible goals into undeniable reality? Let's keep going. Chapter 3. The Role of Discipline. Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. Abraham Lincoln. Have you ever wondered why some people seem unstoppable, effortlessly ticking off achievements, while others struggle to keep basic promises to themselves? Is it talent, luck, connections? Nope. The core difference, my dear listener, is simply discipline. Now, before you roll your eyes and say, "Discipline sounds dull, repetitive, and limiting," let me gently correct you. It's actually the precise opposite. Discipline is freedom in disguise. Discipline sets you free from limitations, procrastination, and wasted potential. It's not about punishment or restriction. It's about mastering the art of doing what matters most, consistently, every single day. Think of discipline like building muscles at the gym. You wouldn't lift weights once and expect immediate, jaw-dropping strength. You build muscle through repeated, consistent effort. Similarly, discipline strengthens your capacity to achieve meaningful, sustained success. Discipline isn't flashy or glamorous, but it's incredibly powerful. Let's dive deep into exactly how you can practically cultivate unwavering discipline, maintain powerful consistency, and lay down the foundations that will lead you toward extraordinary success. Why discipline beats talent every single time. You've heard stories of extraordinarily talented people who never achieved greatness. Yet there are countless stories of relatively ordinary individuals who accomplish extraordinary things through sheer disciplined effort. Why does discipline beat pure talent so consistently? Take basketball legend Kobe Bryant, famously known for his near-superhuman discipline. Bryant often woke up before 4 a.m. to practice hundreds of shots, even after he'd already become one of the best players in the NBA. It wasn't talent alone, it was relentless discipline. When his peers slept, Kobe was in the gym shooting free throws, refining every detail of his game. Bryant understood discipline as a simple truth. Great things come from hard work and perseverance, no excuses. Similarly, self-made billionaires, industry leaders, and top athletes aren't born uniquely gifted. They excel because discipline helps them stay consistent, intentional, and committed to achieving their dreams. Even when motivation fades, circumstances change, or obstacles appear. Talent might kickstart your journey, but discipline carries you across the finish line. Creating powerful habits that lead to success. Discipline is built upon habits. A fascinating research finding reveals that about 45% of our daily activities are purely habitual, performed automatically, almost without conscious thought. If half our lives run on autopilot, we better make sure our autopilot leads somewhere amazing, right? Step-by-step guide to building powerful habits. Here's your detailed blueprint for creating habits that propel you toward your goals. Step 1. Clarify your desired habits. First, write down the exact habits you want. Clarity matters here. Example: instead of vaguely saying, "I want to be healthier," clearly state, "I will exercise for 30 minutes at 7 a.m. every weekday." Step 2. Anchor new habits to existing routines. Research shows new habits form easier when anchored to routines you already have. For example, after brushing my teeth, I'll spend 10 minutes journaling my goals for the day. Every evening after dinner, I'll read at least 10 pages from an empowering book. By clearly anchoring the new action to an established habit, your mind quickly embraces the change, helping you adopt it smoothly and permanently. Step 2. Set up your environment for success. Your environment greatly impacts your discipline. Simplify and optimize your surroundings to support your goals. If you want to eat healthier, stock your fridge with healthy food and remove temptations. Want to boost productivity? Clear your workspace and minimize distractions. Struggle with phone distractions? Install apps that temporarily block social media during your peak productivity times. In short, create an environment where discipline becomes your default choice. Step 3. Utilize habit stacking. James Clear, best-selling author of Atomic Habits, coined the term habit stacking, which means pairing a habit you're trying to form with one you already practice daily. The formula is simple: after I, existing habit, I will, new habit. For example, after I pour my morning coffee, I'll immediately spend 5 minutes reviewing my financial goals. After my workout, I'll drink a glass of water and list 3 things I'm grateful for. Stacking habits seamlessly integrates them into your daily rhythm, making discipline feel natural, effortless, and sustainable. How to work smarter and harder, achieving optimal productivity. Many people argue endlessly whether you should work smarter or harder. The Millionaire Mindset dismisses this debate entirely. Why choose just one when you can do both? Here's exactly how to combine smart strategies and disciplined hard work into powerful synergy. Plan your days the night before. Each evening, outline tomorrow's most important tasks. Prioritize tasks that produce maximum impact toward your goals. Break complex tasks into specific steps to avoid morning indecision or overwhelm. The 90-20 principle. Work deeply, rest strategically. Research demonstrates peak productivity occurs in cycles. 90 minutes of deep distraction-free work followed by 20 minutes of rest or rejuvenation. Schedule focused blocks, then intentionally take short breaks. Stretch, hydrate, breathe, and then dive back, refreshed and clear-headed. Master the art of saying no. Billionaire investor Warren Buffett famously said, "The difference between successful people and really successful people is that really successful people say no to almost everything." Be disciplined about what you commit your time and energy to. Prioritize ruthlessly. If something doesn't align closely with your biggest goals, politely decline or delegate. Cultivating discipline to stay on track, even when life gets messy. Let's be honest, discipline is hardest when you're exhausted, discouraged, or when setbacks pile up. So how do you remain consistently disciplined despite distractions and emotional ups and downs? Create unbreakable accountability systems. Share goals openly with accountability partners, mentors, or supportive peers. Schedule regular progress check-ins. Public commitment significantly boosts accountability. Use positive reinforcement. Reward yourself frequently to reinforce disciplined behavior. Small, regular rewards boost motivation dramatically. Build resilience through mindfulness. Meditation, deep breathing, or simply journaling builds mental toughness. It sharpens your self-control, improving focus and reducing impulsiveness. When obstacles appear, mindfulness creates emotional balance, allowing disciplined decision-making instead of reactive impulsiveness. Remember, discipline isn't a punishment. It's an act of self-love and self-respect. You're giving your future self the incredible gift of success, freedom, and the life you've always envisioned. As author Jim Rohn wisely said, we must all suffer one of two things, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Your choice is clear. Embrace discipline today, and you'll never regret your decision tomorrow. Discipline is your path to real, lasting greatness. You've got this every single day. Chapter 4. The Art of Focus and Concentration. The successful warrior is the average man with laser-like focus. Bruce Lee. Consider sunlight. On its own, sunlight gently warms your skin. Harmless, pleasant, even comforting. But concentrate that same sunlight through a magnifying glass, and it transforms into a blazing beam powerful enough to ignite fire. The key difference isn't the sunlight itself, but how focused and concentrated it is. Similarly, your mind, without focused intention, gently drifts through life. Harmless, comfortable, but rarely powerful enough to produce extraordinary results. However, when your mental energies are deliberately focused and sharply concentrated, you become capable of achievements beyond imagination. In the previous chapters, we've discussed belief, goal setting, and discipline. Now it's time to master the skill of turning scattered energies into laser-like concentration, ensuring every action counts toward your boldest dreams. Success isn't simply about doing more. It's about doing the right things deeply, intentionally, and consistently. Why your focus determines your success. Researchers at Harvard conducted a famous study that found adults spend nearly 47% of their waking hours distracted, unfocused, and thinking about some things other than their current task. Nearly half of our waking lives slipping away in unproductive daydreaming. Time you'll never get back. Imagine the massive competitive advantage you'd create simply by reclaiming this lost time and directing it toward meaningful goals. To illustrate the critical role of focus, let's quickly examine billionaire investor Warren Buffett's famous two-list rule. Buffett once advised his pilot, Mike Flint, to write down his top 25 career goals. Flint wrote them down, then was told to circle only his top 5 most important goals. Flint assumed he'd primarily focus on the top 5 and occasionally address the other 20 when time allowed. Buffett corrected him sternly. No, the 20 goals you didn't circle aren't your secondary goals. They're your avoid-at-all-costs list. Until you accomplish your top 5, never touch anything else. Buffett's lesson. Achieving greatness isn't merely about what you say yes to. It's also about having the ruthless courage to say no to tempting distractions. Your attention is precious. Guard it fiercely. Channel it purposefully. Step-by-step techniques to boost your concentration. Great concentration doesn't just happen magically. It's a skill that can be trained and strengthened. Let's dive into actionable methods to consistently sharpen your focus. Technique 1, deep work sessions. The concept of deep work, popularized by productivity expert Cal Newport, involves creating distraction-free blocks of intensely focused work. Identify your most challenging, important tasks each day. Schedule 60 to 90-minute blocks specifically dedicated to these tasks. Eliminate all potential distractions, phones, email notifications, social media. Set clear intentions. In the next 90 minutes, I will finish writing Chapter 2 of my book. Afterward, take deliberate breaks, 15 to 20 minutes, to recharge. This structured approach produces dramatically higher quality output in less time. Technique 2, the Pomodoro method. Another proven technique for boosting sustained concentration is the Pomodoro method, which involves short bursts of intense work. Set a timer for 25 minutes, 1 Pomodoro, and work intensely without interruption. After 25 minutes, take a short 5-minute break. Stretch, hydrate, or relax. Repeat 4 Pomodoros, 2 hours total, then take a longer break, 20 to 30 minutes. This method leverages short attention spans, prevents burnout, and improves overall productivity and mental clarity. Technique 3. Single-tasking mastery. Stop multitasking. Multitasking feels productive, but is actually proven to sabotage your productivity. Neuroscience studies repeatedly confirm humans simply cannot effectively handle multiple complex tasks simultaneously. What feels like multitasking is actually rapid task switching, causing mental fatigue, reduced focus, and lower quality outcomes. How to stop multitasking immediately. Choose one task clearly, commit your full attention, and finish it before starting another. Close unnecessary browser tabs, turn off notifications, silence your phone. Tell yourself, I will finish this one important task fully and thoroughly first. This mantra reinforces mental discipline, developing mental clarity, practical habits for sharper focus. Great focus isn't only about working methods, it's also about creating conditions that naturally enhance clarity and mental energy. Habit 1. Mindfulness and meditation. Neuroscientists have shown mindfulness meditation significantly increases your ability to concentrate and remain focused under pressure. Practicing even 10 to 15 minutes daily creates notable changes in brain structure, especially in areas regulating attention and impulse control. Quick mindfulness practice. Sit comfortably, close your eyes and breathe deeply for a minute. Focus your attention purely on your breathing, in and out slowly. Notice when your mind wanders. Without judgment, gently bring your focus back to your breath. Practiced regularly, mindfulness strengthens your focus muscle, helping you resist distractions effortlessly. Habit 2. Optimize your physical environment. Your workspace environment greatly impacts your mental state and concentration levels. Keep your workspace organized, clean, and clutter-free. Natural lighting boosts mood, productivity, and alertness. Position yourself near a window if possible. Invest in noise-canceling headphones or ambient background sounds like white noise or instrumental music to block distractions. A clear, well-structured environment promotes mental clarity and sharpens focus significantly. Habit 3. Regular physical exercise for cognitive sharpness. Physical exercise doesn't just enhance physical health. Studies reveal regular exercise dramatically improves cognitive function, concentration, memory, and productivity. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate physical exercise daily. Quick walks or stretching sessions during breaks refresh your mental clarity and boost focus, maintaining long-term focus, protecting yourself from distractions and temptations. Even the most focused people occasionally struggle with distractions. To maintain unwavering long-term concentration, adopt these practical strategies. Schedule distraction time. Allocate specific short blocks each day, e.g., lunchtime. for emails, social media, and non-urgent tasks. Otherwise, keep them completely off limits. Use technology wisely. Apps and browser extensions like Stay Focused or Freedom help you temporarily block distracting websites and notifications during deep work sessions. Communicate clearly. Set clear boundaries with coworkers, family, and friends about your uninterrupted work periods. Communicating openly builds respect around your need for focused time. If you chase two rabbits, both will escape. Ancient proverb: the key to extraordinary success lies in your ability to concentrate your mental energies deeply and consistently on your most important tasks. The world's highest achievers don't work endlessly, longer hours. They simply understand how to direct their full attention toward what matters most, ignoring everything else. Sharpen your concentration, ruthlessly guard your attention, eliminate multitasking, and purposefully choose the right tasks. Remember, your mind is powerful, far more powerful than scattered sunlight. Concentrate it wisely, and there's nothing you can't achieve. Chapter 5: Embracing Risk and Reframing Failure. Only those who will risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go. T.S. Eliot. There is a familiar story that beautifully illustrates the nature of risk. Imagine two sailors standing at the edge of a great sea. One sailor looks out into the unknown waters and says, "We can't venture out there. It's too dangerous, too uncertain. We might drown." The other sailor smiles, steps onto his ship and says calmly, "Yes, there's risk in leaving the shore, but there's far greater risk in staying behind and never discovering what's beyond the horizon." Life, success, and wealth building operate much like these uncharted seas. Those who remain perpetually safe, unwilling to embrace uncertainty, rarely experience anything remarkable. The people who achieve extraordinary success and massive wealth are those who courageously step out, willing to encounter the unknown and embrace risk as an essential part of the journey. In previous chapters, you've learned about belief, goal setting, discipline, and maintaining laser-sharp focus. Now let's address the reality that success inevitably requires stepping courageously into uncertain territory. How do you effectively manage risk, overcome fear, and transform setbacks into opportunities? Why taking risks is the true path to massive success. In the modern world, the greatest opportunities always exist just beyond our comfort zones. Think about the most successful and innovative people of all time. Steve Jobs risked failure and rejection by launching Apple, a company built on disruptive ideas and radical innovation. Many experts initially predicted Apple's swift failure, labeling it too ambitious. Today, it's among the most valuable companies ever created. Oprah Winfrey, before becoming one of the most influential media figures in history, was repeatedly fired, criticized, and rejected by industry leaders. She chose not to play it safe, instead embracing bold moves, launching new ventures, and constantly pushing boundaries. J.K. Rowling was famously rejected by 12 publishers before someone finally gave Harry Potter a chance. Rather than viewing each rejection as final defeat, Rowling courageously persisted, risking further disappointment to eventually revolutionize literature and build an empire. The pattern is clear. Massive success requires significant risk. The question isn't whether to risk, it's how to risk intelligently, strategically, and constructively. Practical steps for taking intelligent, calculated risks. Risk doesn't mean reckless gambling. Strategic, thoughtful risk-taking involves careful preparation and deliberate choices. Here's how you do it effectively. Step 1. Clearly assess the potential risks and rewards. Ask yourself, what specifically is the potential downside? And can I tolerate it if things don't work out? Then clearly examine the upside. What great rewards, benefits, and opportunities could emerge if your risk pays off? Successful investors call this asymmetric risk. The potential rewards significantly outweigh the possible downsides. Identify opportunities where even small successes yield large benefits. Step 2. Create a strong risk management plan. Protecting yourself from unnecessary losses allows you to take intelligent risks without anxiety or panic. This includes clearly outlining contingency plans, detailing exactly how you'll respond if outcomes differ from expectations. Setting specific boundaries, limiting your downside by clearly defining worst-case scenarios. Allocating resources strategically, only risking amounts you're comfortable losing while securing your critical financial foundations. Step 3. Commit fully and courageously. Once you've identified a worthy risk, commit decisively. Half-hearted attempts or hesitant moves rarely pay off. Total commitment signals to your subconscious mind that you're serious, amplifying your courage, resourcefulness, and resilience. As legendary hockey player Wayne Gretzky famously said, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take." Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the deliberate choice to act despite feeling afraid. How to reframe failure as an opportunity for learning. Taking risks inevitably means encountering failures. Most people fear failure, viewing setbacks as reflections of inadequacy or incompetence. But here's a powerful secret. Failure is not your enemy. It's your greatest teacher. Shifting your mindset transforms setbacks into stepping stones. Step 1. Shift from fixed to growth mindset in facing failure. Individuals with fixed mindsets treat failure as personal inadequacy. Growth mindset individuals see failure as valuable information, feedback, and opportunity to evolve and improve. When a risk doesn't pan out, ask yourself openly, what can I learn from this? How can I leverage this setback into future advantage? Every mistake offers insight. Every setback reveals hidden strengths. Every loss equips you with wisdom you lacked previously. Step 2. Practice the art of rapid recovery. Successful risk-takers don't dwell endlessly on failure. They rapidly recover, process the lessons, and move decisively forward. Here's how to practically implement rapid recovery. Analyze what went wrong, but briefly. Clearly identify lessons, then swiftly refocus your energy toward your next strategic action. Maintain emotional equilibrium through mindfulness, meditation, or journaling, letting yourself quickly recover emotional clarity. Step 3. Maintain a failure portfolio or journal. Document your setbacks, not as personal defeats, but as a powerful archive of growth and knowledge. For each failure or rejection, record exactly what happened, what you learned, what you'll do differently next time. Over time, reviewing your failure portfolio transforms initial disappointments into genuine pride. You'll clearly see exactly how these setbacks actively contributed to your growth and long-term success. Strategies for overcoming the fear of risk and failure. Even understanding all of this, it's natural to still feel hesitation, uncertainty, or fear before taking bold risks. Here are practical strategies for overcoming fear effectively. Strategy 1. Visualize clearly the worst-case scenario. Clearly define your worst-case scenario, then consider how you'd cope. Often, when visualized directly, You'll realize the scenario isn't as catastrophic or irreversible as your fear initially suggested. Strategy 2. Surround yourself with courageous influences. Your circle profoundly influences your courage. Surround yourself intentionally with bold risk-takers, visionaries, or supportive mentors who inspire bravery, optimism, and confidence. Strategy 3. Take incremental, low-stakes risks. Start by taking smaller, manageable risks first. Each small success strengthens courage, confidence, and resilience, making progressively bigger risks feel increasingly manageable. Consider one final powerful quote from legendary inventor Thomas Edison, who famously said about his thousands of failed attempts at inventing the electric light bulb, "I haven't failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Edison understood perfectly. Risk and failure aren't separate from success. They're integral, unavoidable stepping stones on the path to greatness. It's impossible to build extraordinary success, wealth, or freedom without risk. And risks inevitably include setbacks. Yet those setbacks aren't fatal flaws. They're valuable teachers and opportunities for massive growth. From today onward, embrace risk courageously, reframing setbacks positively. Welcome uncertainty as your ally. Act decisively, reflect intelligently, recover swiftly, and adapt continuously. Success isn't safe, and safe rarely leads to success. Set sail boldly, leave the comfortable shores behind, and discover exactly how extraordinary your future can become. Chapter 6. Developing mental toughness and emotional intelligence. Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will. Mahatma Gandhi. Picture this scenario clearly in your mind. Two entrepreneurs launch competing businesses at the same time. Both have similar backgrounds, equal resources, and comparable ideas. Initially, they both experience promising success. But soon, inevitable challenges appear. Market fluctuations, product failures, difficult customers, economic downturns, fierce competitors. The first entrepreneur panics easily, becomes discouraged by setbacks, lets criticism shake her confidence, and responds emotionally, impulsively, and destructively. Eventually, her business crumbles under stress. The second entrepreneur experiences exactly the same difficulties, but responds entirely differently. He maintains calm composure, analyzes the situation objectively, adapts swiftly, makes rational decisions under pressure, and recovers quickly from setbacks. Over time, his business flourishes and eventually dominates the market. The key difference? Mental toughness and emotional intelligence. In previous chapters, you've learned about the critical roles of belief, goal setting, discipline, focus, and risk-taking. Now we'll explore a different kind of power, your inner strength. We'll dive deep into how to practically cultivate mental toughness and emotional intelligence, skills that allow you to thrive even amidst uncertainty, setbacks, stress, and challenges. What exactly is mental toughness, and why does it matter? Mental toughness is your ability to remain focused, confident, and calm under pressure. It means persevering through challenges without losing clarity or optimism. It's that quality that lets you pick yourself up immediately after setbacks, adapt quickly to changing circumstances, and persist courageously toward your goals. But mental toughness doesn't mean ignoring your emotions or pretending challenges don't exist. Instead, it means effectively managing emotions, maintaining perspective, and making clear, decisive choices, even amidst difficult situations. According to research from psychologist Angela Duckworth, co-author of the bestseller Grit, mental toughness, or grit, is a stronger predictor of long-term success than IQ, talent, or any other measurable trait. Let's look specifically at how to build this powerful internal strength practically. Actionable strategies to strengthen mental toughness. Strategy 1. Clearly define your purpose and vision. Mental toughness naturally grows when your purpose and vision are clear and meaningful. Knowing exactly why you're working hard provides powerful emotional fuel when circumstances get tough. Write your goals, dreams, and purpose clearly. Regularly revisit and reinforce these goals. Ask yourself daily, why am I doing this? What's my big picture reason? A strong sense of purpose is your anchor when facing storms. Strategy 2. Cultivate a solution-oriented mindset. Mentally tough individuals focus immediately on solutions instead of dwelling on problems. When facing challenges, train your mind to respond instantly by asking clearly, what solutions or actions can I immediately take? How can I creatively solve this issue? This solution-focused mindset boosts confidence and resilience instantly. Strategy 3. Deliberately practice comfort zone. Expansion, growth, and comfort rarely coexist. Mental toughness thrives when you're constantly pushing gently beyond your limits. Regularly expose yourself intentionally to slightly uncomfortable situations. Take calculated risks or challenges consistently. Gradually increase the difficulty as your mental resilience grows. This progressive exposure trains your brain. Yet those setbacks aren't fatal flaws. They're valuable teachers and opportunities for massive growth. From today onward, embrace risk courageously. Reframe to adapt quickly, strengthening your emotional courage. Building emotional intelligence, the secret weapon of highly successful people. Mental toughness alone isn't enough. To fully succeed, you also need emotional intelligence, your ability to clearly understand, manage, and positively use emotions, both yours and others. Dr. Daniel Goleman's groundbreaking research on emotional intelligence, EQ, has clearly shown EQ is even more important than IQ in determining career and financial success. The good news? EQ is a skill you can deliberately cultivate and enhance. Here's exactly how. Step 1. Improve your self-awareness. Self-awareness means clearly understanding your emotions, triggers, strengths, weaknesses, and behavioral patterns. Practical ways to enhance self-awareness. Journal daily. Clearly note your emotional reactions, patterns, and triggers. Ask trusted friends or mentors honestly for constructive feedback. Regularly pause throughout the day, asking clearly, how am I feeling right now and why? Step 2. Strengthen your emotional regulation. Emotional regulation is your ability to remain calm, objective, and clear-headed when emotions run high. Practical strategies for emotional regulation. When emotions become intense, immediately pause and breathe deeply before responding. Develop clear rituals or habits that help you quickly recover emotional clarity, such as taking short breaks, brief walks, mindfulness practices, or meditation. Clearly separate your personal feelings from professional decisions. Step 3. Enhance empathy and social skills. Understanding and responding effectively to other people's emotions is crucial for leadership, negotiation, teamwork, and relationships. Listen actively and clearly, giving people your full attention. Validate other people's perspectives openly, even if you disagree. Clearly communicate your emotions and thoughts, ensuring others feel heard and understood. Strong empathy and interpersonal skills form the foundations of influential leadership, powerful networking, and effective collaboration. how mental toughness and emotional intelligence improve decision-making. Your choices, especially under pressure, determine your outcomes in life. Here's how mental toughness and emotional intelligence dramatically enhance your decision-making abilities. Improved clarity allows you to objectively evaluate situations without emotional clouding. Strong emotional control ensures decisions are rational, measured, and strategic, not impulsive. Greater empathy allows you to consider clearly how your decisions impact others, building trust, respect, and powerful relationships. When your mind and emotions work harmoniously, every decision becomes stronger, wiser, and more effective. Practical exercises for consistently building inner strength and EQ. Mental toughness and EQ aren't theoretical. They're strengthened through consistent, practical action. Regularly reflect clearly on difficult experiences, analyzing openly how you could improve next time. Surround yourself intentionally with emotionally intelligent mentors and friends who model mental strength and emotional maturity. Engage deliberately in mindfulness practices, meditation, or breathing exercises that build emotional self-control and clarity daily. By deliberately cultivating these inner strengths every day, you'll naturally become more confident, resilient, wise, and powerful, ready to face any obstacle and seize every opportunity. As legendary basketball coach John Wooden wisely said, "Things turn out best for the people who make the best of the way things turn out." Life isn't about avoiding setbacks or challenges. It's about developing your inner strength, emotional clarity, and resilience so thoroughly that setbacks become stepping stones and challenges become growth opportunities. Your journey toward extraordinary success and wealth demands deep internal strength, not just external strategies. By consistently building your mental toughness and emotional intelligence, you're laying down the foundation that ensures lasting success, powerful leadership, deeper relationships, and profound fulfillment. Remember clearly, outer success is always a reflection of inner strength. If you enjoyed the first 6 chapters of the book, stay tuned. The next video will cover Chapter 7, The Power of Time Management, followed by the remaining chapters to complete your journey to success. Thank you for watching.